can't believe how time flies. Many of you know what I mean. It seems like yesterday I stood at this podium thanking Donna and sharing my goals for my presidency. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I'd like to thank Diane and the rest of the staff. I truly don't know what I would have done without all of you. Let's give them a round of applause. Now to the business. I'd like to review the objectives we set for this year and some of the accomplishments we achieved. When I stood here last year, I mentioned the prolonged economic challenges we faced and the importance of PIA in helping our members endure this economy. I talked about young consumers and reaching them in the way that they expect. I think we've done a lot. For starters, we took a new approach with the way that we do things internally. We reconstructed committees. We brought our board and committee members together during our stays in Albany, building the opportunity for fellowship and sharing of ideas. We made a concerted effort to go beyond our comfort zones. We faced every challenge with a positive attitude and always ended up with a positive result. For our members, we rolled out several new benefits and services, starting with bringing our association forward with the way we communicate. We increased our social media presence, having a Facebook page. Our events and other messages are tweeted and posted on YouTube. We renovated our website, and we are now using QR codes. We provided a mobile solution for our conference so members can follow us on their mobile devices. And we partnered with Agency Revolution for our own marketing. And by the way, I'm also a member. We use Agency Revolution. I highly suggest it. I don't want to have an infomercial, but all of us here know that being part of PIA, we do get a substantial discount, so I have to throw that in. Sorry. Besides that, we did some other cool stuff with education. We focused on sales and marketing. We rolled out toolkits that help our members market, communicate, and inform their clients about the economy and the changing insurance climate. Each of these achievements is a major success in bringing our members and association forward. Every step of the way this year, we fought to change the image of our industry as stodgy or stuck, reaching beyond traditional boundaries. We did part of this by partnering with visionaries and experts who showed us the paths that we may have not been able to focus on ourselves. We partnered with new groups and we embraced new projects. PIA is moving forward, and importantly, we are helping our members do the same. If we learned anything this year, it's that we can't, as an industry or an association, be afraid to try. We continue to expand our membership beyond its traditional base to increase our members in every part of the state. Watch for many new and exciting things this year. Thomas Watson, the founder of IBM, said, "Wisdom is the power to put our time and our knowledge to proper use." As time continues to fly by, we should remember that PIA's strength is our knowledge and our ability to use it. Our clients' expectations have changed, and we need to meet those changes. The way we do business is not about to evolve. It already has. As we move forward, I urge all of you to continue to seek new ways to do things and to keep in mind that if we're not moving forward, we are falling behind. I'm proud that I entered PIA as a young insurance professional. Many of our past and future leaders have or will benefit from that affiliation. The YIPs provide a gateway to our organization. However, they face some new realities. While traditional agencies were transferred to sons and daughters as they took on the family business, this perpetuation plan has become less dominant. They need to be creative and find ways to reach and attract new members. Gino, where are you? You here?
Right here.
Gino, I wish you luck during this term. I know you're going to be a great leader. Do the best you can. And Mike, and Mike Plafter, where are you?
Right here.
Mike, thanks again for your past leadership. I want to thank the PIA of New York officers who dedicated their time and leadership this past year. President-elect Michael J. Skeel, CIC, CPIA. First Vice President, Alan Plafker. Is that right?
Yep.
CPIA. Vice President Gene Sandy, CIC. Vice President John C. Parsons II, CIC, CPIA, and AAI. Treasurer Anthony A. Cabarra, CIC. Secretary Amy Bryant. Immediate past President Donna Ciparino, who unfortunately couldn't be with us tonight. And Honorary Vice President Harvey A. Leff. I also want to recognize all those that served on committees. Thank you. And to the chairs, Tony Cabarra, Membership and Consumer Relations, Leslie Ragoff, Education and Conferences, Mike Krakow, Government Affairs, and Fran Scott, Industry and Company Relations, each of whom were fearless in their efforts to try new processes and venues for our events, our services, and communication with our members. I'd also like to recognize our rap chairs, Mike Conti, Metro Rap, Mike Krakow, Long Island Rap, Carl Abramson, Hudson Valley Rap, and of course, Jeff Greenfield, Lou Wilson, and Steve Ruckman for their leadership of PAC, and our National Director, Scott Liebert. Lastly, I want to thank Peter Resnick and Tom Pianicari, who are phasing out their terms on the board this year. But luckily for us, both will remain on committees. But at this moment, I'd like to present them with a retiring director's plaque, recognizing them for the time that they've dedicated to our association. Ben Franklin said, "Time is money." The sacrifice that each of you have made of your time and your expertise and leadership has been invaluable to PIA and our members. Thank you all. Speaking of time and money, at this point I have the responsibility and privilege of announcing our committee chair of the year. This year's winner has a history of making PIA events exceed expectations, having chaired advisory councils, Metro Rap, and most recently the joint annual conference, which was a great show, and it was. In addition, she brought great enthusiasm to our education, planning, and programs, demonstrating fearlessness I mentioned before. Please join me in congratulating the 2012 Committee Chair of the Year, Leslie Ragoff.
Must have been the cans.
Yes.
Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you.
Leonardo da Vinci said, "When once you've tasted flight, you will forever walk on the earth with your eyes turned skyward, for there you have been, and there you'll always long to return." I think that's sort of what it's like to be a past president of PIA. There's never enough time to say everything and to thank everyone in these speeches. But I want to let each of you know how grateful I am for all of your hard work, your time, your leadership this year. It's been my pleasure to work with you.